Iman Gadzhi has inspired millions of young men to become entrepreneurs, and he's also inspired them to dress better. As a YouTuber and business owner, Iman has a huge audience, and his fans have started to take note of his simple, understated style. While Iman is a controversial figure, we're not getting into that today. Today's video is all about how to dress like Iman Gadzhi. I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to dress like Iman, and importantly, how to do it on a budget. So let's get right into it and learn how to dress like Iman Gadzhi. Hello, my name is James, and I'm on a mission to create a generation of gentlemen. If you want to be part of a private network of men who share your gentlemanly values, you can join the Gent Z community today using the link down below. Iman's style is certainly more refined than that of the average young millionaire. Some guys in their 20s who make serious money like to tell the whole world about it with big designer logos and flashy, excessive jewelry. But Iman has said himself he doesn't want his clothes to scream for attention. His wardrobe consists of classic pieces that he wears in a modern way. His color palette is made of neutral tones like navy, white, black, and olive green. The result is that in his YouTube videos, his clothing doesn't distract from who he is or what he has to say. Iman jokes that he dresses like an old man, but I have to disagree there. And those of you who are style traditionalists may find his outfits offensively modern. But I will say this, Iman is only 24, but he looks much older. I think he has deliberately cultivated a mature image to get taken more seriously in business. And his understated style is a big part of his grown-up look. Iman is very adamant about never wearing logos, and he urges his followers not to chase brands. As he rightly points out, some people will pay 10 times the price for something just because it has a designer logo on it. But you'd be much better off saving that money, buying something from a not so well-known brand, and investing part of what's left over in tailoring. When you wear designer logos, it suggests one of two things. Either A, you come from a lower class background and now you want to show off that you have a little money, or B, you have quite a lot of money, but you're so insecure about yourself that you need the validation of wearing an established brand. With all this being said, let's take a look at how Iman actually puts his outfits together. A recurring outfit combination for Iman Gadzhi is a t-shirt worn under a suit or a blazer. Almost never will you see Iman with a dress shirt or a tie. He wears the suit on his own terms, and the t-shirt creates a relaxed, urban type aesthetic. Notice how the t-shirt is always plain, normally white, navy, or black. With his suits and jackets, he frequently enjoys wearing double-breasted and sometimes pinstripes. Although he never wears a tie, he does like a pocket square. Normally he wears a silk or wool pocket square with a very messy puff fold half spilling out of the pocket. So this is a typical nighttime outfit for Iman, something he wears when he wants to be more dressed up. Day to day, you're more likely to see him wearing a polo shirt with some kind of chinos or dress pants. Polos have become incredibly popular in recent years among young men, and I suspect Iman is part of the reason why. He goes for plain, solid colors, wearing both short sleeve and long sleeve polos. Although Iman relies on his favorite brand, Loro Piana, you can find equivalent styles at much more reasonable prices. If you're shopping in the $100 to $200 range, check out the selection at Suit Supply, a store that uses luxurious, soft fabrics for its polos. Or if a $50 shirt is more within your budget, Zara has an absolutely huge selection of polos in this style. Typically, Iman likes very simple, understated chinos or dark wash jeans. You can find pants like this at pretty much every store from H&M to Uniqlo. Occasionally, he likes to wear a more sartorial style of trouser like these white side-adjuster trousers, which appear to be made from linen. You can find a pair just like this at Suit Supply. But remember this, we are now heading into the winter months, and I would not wear white pants in the winter. So wait until the summer, unless of course you're in a place like Dubai or Latin America. Let me just say a few words about the fit of Iman's clothes. He has a great understanding for what fits just right. His clothes are never too skinny, and despite the current trend for oversize, never too baggy. Iman highly encourages his followers to go to a tailor. Even if you're buying a $50 pair of pants from Zara, spend an extra $20 or $30 to get them tailored, and you will look so much better than the average guy. On most days, Iman wears a casual jacket, sweater, or gilet. Although these jackets likely cost him thousands of dollars each, you can buy very similar styles at Zara, Uniqlo, and Massimo Dutti. Just stick to plain colors and a basic style that isn't too memorable. So by now, you're probably starting to see a pattern. Iman's style is all about understated staple pieces, tastefully tailored and coordinated. Although he buys these pieces from Loro Piana, Brunello Cucinelli, and Zegna, you can find styles that look exactly the same from stores at your local mall. And despite being a big spender himself, Iman actually advises his fans to steer clear of designer brands. While Iman's clothes are muted and conservative, he uses watches to express a more playful side to his personality. Iman is a watch fiend with a $3 million collection of Patek Philippe, AP, and Richard Mille timepieces. However, he doesn't only wear expensive watches. In fact, he says one of his favorites is a Timex Snoopy watch. So if you want to look like Iman, don't focus on the price of the watch. Instead, look for something with an interesting, eye-catching design, and wear a rotation of watches as a way to add variety to your otherwise very simple outfits. Iman also accessorizes with subtle pieces of jewelry like pendants, bracelets, and rings. However, they are never the focus of his outfits, and he never wears so much bling that he looks like a rapper. While Iman's jewelry is from Cartier and Van Cleef & Arpels, you can find pieces with a very similar aesthetic from Crafted London. One area in which I think Iman's style is a disappointment is his footwear. He only really wears two types of shoes, either the Loro Piana summer walks or open walks, or a pair of low-top sneakers, normally Nikes. Iman says he enjoys the Loro Pianas for their versatility. He can wear them with anything from a t-shirt and shorts to a suit. And if you want a pair like these without paying Loro Piana prices, you can now find imitation styles for less than $100. If I were to suggest an improvement to Iman's style, it would be to introduce more classic styles of footwear, like a suede penny loafer, or a Chelsea boot, or a chukka boot. Although Iman's style is very different to mine, I am a big fan of the way he dresses. It is more approachable and accessible for young men than traditional classic menswear. It doesn't require a lot of money or knowledge to start dressing in this way. I also like that Iman encourages young men to take care of their appearance and to take their clothes to a tailor. However, Iman's style has its limitations. Copying his outfits won't help you prepare for a wedding or a big job interview. And personally, I think his overly simplistic style takes some of the fun out of dressing well. Gents, I want to hear from you in the comments. Do you like Iman Gadzhi's style? And had you heard of him before this video? Iman is one of the few public figures who is not an actor that I've done a style analysis video on. So if there are some other men out there whom you think would be a good subject for a video like this, please also let me know in the comments. One thing I didn't touch on in this video is Iman's tattoos. He has several tattoos on his arms with different meanings. But does a gentleman have tattoos? And should you consider getting one? Find out by watching this video right here.